I love the Bible. I love the Bible. I really do. And my whole life, people have been debating whether or not the Bible is a story or if it's literally true. And I always said the same thing. I'm like, what's the difference? I mean this. What's the difference? If that book takes you to that place of grace and peace and love and thinking of something bigger than yourself, who cares? Just get there, baby. Just get there. Who cares? I don't care. I don't want to debate. Right? But I will say that there are some things in the Bible that I hope aren't literally true. I hope some parts are myths. I think you know the parts I'm talking about. Abraham and Isaac, Genesis 22. I think you know the story. God tells Abraham to kill his son. Abraham, look it up, goes, okay. So he wakes up Isaac. Where are we going? Who cares? Doesn't matter. 2 men are going to go in, 1 comes back. Daddy doesn't need to tell you the details, honey. This is the end. Wakes up Isaac, takes him to a mountain so God can see. It's like a voyeur, like a snuff film. God wants to see Abraham do it, and then he's going to kill him, and then he doesn't. I hope that is not literally true. If that's just a story that they tell us so that we know, oh, you're supposed to give up everything for God no matter what, no matter how attached you are to it, that's beautiful. Otherwise, that's just a story about an old man who hears voices that tell him to kill his son. And he was going to do it. He was going to do it. He had the knife up in the air and he heard another voice, thank God. What would he have done if he hadn't heard the voice? It just would have been... Do you love me now? That's nuts. There's another Bible story. King David, in the Bible, met a woman. He wanted to marry her, and the father of that woman said, you can marry my daughter, but first, this is real, you have to bring me 100 foreskins. That's the correct response, sir. Everyone who didn't go, what is wrong? What is the... When I read it, I went, what? That's 100 foreskins for my daughter. Look this up. It's true. David goes, I'll make it 200. Pardon the expression, but he was cocky. He found 200 dudes he hated. He killed them and snip, snap. Put it in a box, brought it back to the dad, and the dad was like, oh, good. He did what I asked, and then we had to count. He had to make sure there was 200. He was like, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Oh, nice try. That's an eyelid. Thank you guys so much. I really mean that. This was so much fun. Good night.